First of all, I want to thank everybody for coming. Everybody kind of knew my dad wasn't a formal guy. And it was tough to get my mother to agree to do this, but she did. You know, my dad meant a lot to a lot of people, especially us. And he's really got two families. All the years that he spent on the railroad, which was 35 years, plus 30 years out here. So he's really developed two families, two lifetimes. And we're here to celebrate that. Let's not mourn him, let's celebrate him.
He fixed a lot of things in life.
You know, my dad wasn't a guy to say a lot of words. And his heart was really in his hands. And probably a lot of people here witnessed that one time or another. Whether he was over fixing something, doing something for somebody.
Scaring you into blame.
Yeah. He was always doing something for somebody, or they come over to him. And you know, he didn't expect a lot of thanks or thank yous. That's just the way he was.
You'd ask him, Glen, can you do this? Right? And he'd scratch his head like this. Well, yes, I remember that.
He was one of the greatest shoppers in the world.
I know what's coming.
Especially on Cookie Gamely Road.
Flea markets and dumps were his passion. In fact, I don't know if anybody knew this, but when he first met my mother, he took her on the first date, he took her to a flea market.
It's true. I thought they were pleased. I didn't know a flea market. I didn't know what a flea market was. I thought it was mostly dancing fleas.
He had a passion for the outdoors, what we call the 3 F's. Fishing, flying, and fixing things. That's just the way he was.
I'm glad you clarified that.
It is unfortunate, like his favorite time of the year was Christmas. It always was. You know, he wouldn't get excited, but he'd be the first guy at the tree to say, let's open this, let's open this. And usually before Christmas.
And I want to point out that he never opened his gift because he piled them and count them and make sure that he got the most gifts. Absolute truth.
Like this?
Yeah.
I'll open them after.
Yeah.
And he loved to tell stories. And we probably all heard them many times over, some of us. He was a self-taught person and a teacher to many.
Yeah.
And we all got different skill sets. Scott, I'm quite not sure what Scott got. I know what I got. I know what Mark got. But we're not quite sure what Scott got. No, Scott got a lot. More than many people know.
And that's why I always said, Pauline, where'd that kid come from?
He liked a lot of things. You know, in the last couple of years, he developed a passion for going to Vegas. You know, apparently. I wonder who that was. And I just kind of wing it.
That was our inheritance.
That's 3 times. You know, and we're going to miss him. I've asked a couple people here to say something because they were close to his heart. And Jerry, he's around here, around in the corner.
His best friend, Jerry.
His best friend Jerry, who was at his bedside when he passed. And what a nicer thought than that. To have his best friend close by his side. And he's in a better place now. Him and Jackie, Jerry's ex